Welcome to Park Bench Interviews, hosted by Randy Goodman, Harvey Callis Real Estate, your real estate professional. Get to know our community, our businesses, products, and services that will elevate your life. Please welcome your hostess, Randy Goodman.
Hey, it's Randy Goodman here from Harvey Callis Real Estate, and I'm super excited to be interviewing Gaby Abdelgadir, who is an international best-selling author, couple times over, I believe, certified Canfield Success Principles trainer, certified the Linn method clutter clearing coach, and Feng Shui practitioner. And that's a lot of stuff, Gaby. So congrats. So tell us a little bit about what you do.
Well, I think you said it. I love organizing. I grew up in an organized home. So this feng shui thing, I never heard of it before 2012. No, before 2008. And how I got into this spiritually declutter, which is the Linn method. And the feng shui thing is I had problems sleeping at night, having nightmares.
Okay.
So I hired one. I only saw it at the movie The Secret at the beginning. So I hired a feng shui expert. She walks in and she sees this picture, a woman holding a boy. And the woman stood there staring at this picture, which was a very expensive art given to me when we bought a condo, my friend, my husband and I, my late husband and I.
Okay.
And she goes to me, "Where is your husband?" And I am like, "Oh, he passed away early this year. The reason why I'm having nightmares," I told her. She goes to me, "No wonder." She goes, and then I'm staring at this woman. What is she talking about? She goes to me, "No wonder." She goes to me, "You have a lady with a boy and no family, no husband. That is what you were telling the universe. You need to get this picture completely out of here right now." And then, "How many kids do you have?" I told her I only have one son. She goes, "See?" And then it hit me like a brick. And I got rid of it. My friend who gave it to me probably would kill me if she knew I took it downstairs for people to pick up at the condo building, because it was expensive, right? But I was so scared I did that. Anyway, she made me change quite a few things in the home, in my condo. And she decided she will come and check in 1 week, which exactly I went and buying all this spiritual stuff and what she asked me to do. And I tell you what, I think after I bought the last item and put it at the right place when she told me, that is when the first night I slept without a nightmare. Guess what my next step was? To study feng shui. So that's how I did it. So I did the basic and I did the advanced with Marie Diamond, who was in the movie The Secret. So that is how it started. So I love it and I love helping people. It just changes the energy in your home, whether you have health issues, whether you have money issues, whether you have relationship issues, it works.
Okay, awesome. So what did you do before?
I was working full-time as a legal assistant and as an executive assistant. That is what I did. Basically, I was working full-time and always learning. I was always like into personal growth, personal development. So that's what I did before. Most of my life, actually, yeah.
Awesome. And so are you still working full-time, or do you do feng shui and everything else full-time?
No, I am still working full-time. Actually, for the last 5 weeks, I have been working from home. The reason why my hair is not done and nothing is done because there is no need to go to the office and no suits, no nothing. It feels good for a little bit anyway, but I'm still working full-time, but I'm part-time doing the feng shui, doing the Linn method decluttering, which is also a mix of feng shui, but a spiritual way. My master, she is a native Indian in America, in the US. I love her. I've been following her for years. That's when I studied with her, got the certification. It also has a little bit of feng, so I do that part-time. I do the success principles part-time, and I'm writing my 3rd book right now.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Cool.
So tell us a little bit about being an author.
Oh, it is amazing. I don't know what it is with people, because they get a shock when you tell them like I'm an author. What is the big deal? Like, it gives you credibility for sure. I've always been addicted to books, and I have a lot of respect for authors. I never actually thought I would write before my retirement, but things happened. So 2012, 2013, I wrote my first book, but it gives you credibility. What I found is particular with my first book is that it was a release for me.
Right.
I would sit there, write, and I would remember something that happened to me from my childhood, and I would put my laptop and bawl my eyes out for hours.
Wow.
And then go wash my face, have a cup of coffee, and then come back, start writing again. So I didn't realize how much I was holding on up until I started writing. And a lot of people that I knew for years, they didn't know any of the stuff that I wrote.
So this
And
was a big healing tool for you.
it was. And it has, according to the phone calls that I got those days and all that, it has helped a lot of people, and people who thought they knew me, they found out there is a lot about me they had no idea about. So it was cool. So it is a good thing to share what you know, because you don't know who you can help. It's like when I read the first Empowering Women to Succeed, Volume 1. I was in the train, I was bawling my eyes out reading one of the ladies' stories. And just when you think you've heard it all, no, you haven't.
Right.
So it is a good idea to share your story, because it will help somebody else. So yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And, like you said, it, whether it's a healing tool for yourself or leaving a legacy or using it for your business, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Which I'm sure the current book that you're writing right now probably has to do with your business, right?
Actually, no, it is got to do with people. It is about discrimination.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that is the title, the book on discrimination, and then real life stories and triumphs. So I am about to start fighting this Jewish against Christian, Christian against Muslim, fat against skinny, black against white. I am sick of it. I have been through it. My son has been through it. Everybody's going through it. This is what's going to be about, this book.
Wow.
Yeah, you will be surprised the stories that you will read there from other people as well.
Wow. Well, let me know how I can support you.
Thank you.
So tell me, because you've got all these amazing awards behind you. Tell us a little bit about that.
Oh, they are not mine. They are my son's.
Okay.
So all the silver ones that you see are from Los Angeles. He attended 3 times actually a conference in Los Angeles. So it is Actor of the Year out of 2,000 kids from US, Canada, and UK.
Wow.
Actor of the Year, Best Commercial of the Year, Model of the Year. So he's got about how many? 7 of them or something. This one, the red one, is in Canada. There was an actors conference, and he was the number 1, the best actor of the year.
Wow.
This is also best actor. This is music. Some of these are piano and singing awards. So.
Wow, talented guy.
Yeah.
Keeps mom busy.
He was, not anymore though. He's like 20 right now. He just turned 20. So, but yeah, those days I had to do a lot of driving, filming, this, that. So yeah, now he's 20. So
that's awesome.
I take a break. Yeah.
That's awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about how you're involved in the community or how you give back to the community.
Okay, so I cannot brag about this one because I never really had the chance to do a lot of work as much as I do. But when I was working for certain companies, I was a lead in, we used to do this charity work helping the community. I always was leading 10 to 12 people. And one of the best that I have done is going to senior homes. those who don't have families, and the things that I saw is like heartbreaking. And that is what I wanted to do. I'm about children and I'm about seniors. And but when I wanted to get involved, they wanted me to do all these kind of tests, like, you know, how to, you know, like to help somebody if they have a heart attack. And then that scared me off completely. So I didn't end up doing it, but I have been having so many challenges, I never did it. But right now in my community, I always have people who I tell them to call me. If you know a senior person who does not have a kid, who does not have family, they need grocery, they need a drive somewhere, let me know. That's how I do it. Even now, I would do it for strangers from here to Richmond Hill to Markham. I don't mind doing it.
Wow, that's awesome. You know,
Thank you.
we, in life, we get a soft spot for maybe a certain niche of people or whatnot. So it's beautiful that, you know, you have that calling and you reach out to those people for help.
Yes,
Thank
yes, well,
you.
yeah, thank you. I'm very weak when it comes to children and when it comes to seniors. Anything in between, like you and I, take care of yourself, people. But yeah.
Don't bug me.
I know, don't bug me. There are more people who need me more than you do. Yeah.
Oh, you're too funny. Okay, so that's awesome. It's beautiful. Now, how can people get a hold of you?
Okay, so I have my 2 Facebook pages. One is my personal, one is more of a serious business type. So I don't know where we can type it, but I have Facebook and my website, which needs more update yet because there's a lot of testimonials that need to be added there that I have to send to my web designer. It's totaldeclutter.com.
Okay. And we'll have all those
Totaldeclutter.com.
links. We're going to post all the links for you on the
Okay,
page.
yeah,
So
yeah.
you'll definitely be able to connect with Gaby. But
Yeah.
Gaby, are there any tips or you know, thoughts or anything you want to share with people that they can be doing, especially right now that we're all kind of like, you know, at home and maybe looking for things to do?
Yes, yes, I think it is busy. One thing I did actually 3 episodes on this one. So I would really advise people, this is the time to declutter your life. It's not only about your home, to declutter your life. It starts with your home. Get rid of the stuff that you don't need in your home right now. It takes one drawer at a time, one closet at a time, one box at a time. And then don't keep anything that's cracked, that is broken or chipped in your home. It's bad energy. The second thing is, you do that, you will have no idea how much light you will feel when you get rid of the stuff that you don't need. And the second thing is, declutter your relationships. Oh my goodness. I have never been happier ever since I got rid of the negative people, the complainers, the downers. And if you say like, oh, I'm about to do this, and then they have this look about them, really, like, get rid of those people, wish them well. The secret is you never wish anybody something bad. So wish them well, declutter your relationships, stay with the positive ones, the ones that uplift you, the ones that support you, the ones that are positive. And and declutter your mind. When I say relationship, declutter your Facebook page. How many thousand people? I'm about to delete 3,000 of them right now as we speak. Yeah, I'm getting rid of 3,000 who are useless. They don't comment, they don't like, they don't do anything. They just like to read, to see what you do. And they will talk about, you know, thank you very much. I would rather have 1,000 that are very active, that are positive, than having 5,000 of them who are useless. So declutter your social media, declutter everything. Just keep the positive people who uplift you, who inspire you. That is what I would tell people right now. It's a good time to do all these things, declutter your life completely.
Absolutely. But also remember, on social media, especially with Facebook, that the algorithms let less than 5% actually see your posts. So they might not be engaging because they might not even see your posts. So just make sure that you're not removing people that
I have done that. I have done that. I don't know what I have done that. I did about 400 like a few months ago. And yeah, you could be right about that. But yeah, there are definitely 3,000 I have to get rid of anyway, because I need to keep the people who are active, who I know them very well. I don't know. So yeah, so.
Well, we'll have all your social media contacts and
Yeah.
connections listed so that people
LinkedIn, yeah.
everything, so that they
Okay.
can get a hold of you, and you can
Yeah.
friend only the ones that
Yeah.
stay with you.
I know, seriously.
Remember that, people. If Gaby, lets you connect with her, then you're gonna have to stay active with her.
Yeah, be active, be supportive, support one another, people. Like, it is like, you don't expect people to buy stuff from you when you never supported them, when you never bought anything from their product. You know what I mean? Like, it is about, life is about give and take. That is my intake about life, right? Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. But build good relationships, and then
Oops.
people will refer you, and
Yeah,
people will get to know you, and
absolutely.
eventually you'll build a great relationship. So
Yeah.
it's awesome.
Yeah.
Very funny. So just go through the few professions and expertise that you have, so people know what they can approach you for.
Okay, so what people can approach me for is, if their mind is decluttered, so that means there is something that needs to be done. So I would be the person to get in touch with, because it's scientifically proven, right? If your home, your car, your relationship is cluttered, then your mind is cluttered. You lack focus, you're not happy. So that is where I fit in. And I'm also a success principles. Even in the success principles, I have a whole module that I teach called Clean Up Your Messes and Incompletes. So it's a whole module. It's also combines with the Feng Shui and the Linn method. So, and I will teach, I can help with those things. And if you have children that are not taking responsibility for themselves, that's where I fit in, through the success principles. And yeah, you have decluttered. I visit homes. Now I can't visit homes, but I have done it with video with people who could not understand it verbally. So we do video. They show me from their entrance and then to each room. The three places that I'm interested in when I do this is the entrance, the master bedroom, and the kitchen. These are the three most important places in your house.
Okay.
So those are the ones that I like to see by video if they're not here in Canada, if I cannot visit their home. So I do those things as well. So yeah.
Okay.
And I do webinars. My next webinar is April 30th at 7 p.m. and it's on Facebook.
Okay, perfect. So we'll have lots of links for you guys to connect with Gaby. And yeah, I love that people can, even though they can't have you physically in their home, but that you can use video to be able to still help them. And even though you're not beside them, actually physically helping with stuff, you can still go through everything with them. Virtually.
Yes. And I tell them what to do, where to move, how to locate that one, and all that stuff. Yeah. So 3 places is what I'm interested in. I'm not interested in the living room, nothing, just the master bedroom, kitchen, and entrance. These are 3 most important places in your home to attract abundance, to attract the positive flow of energy.
Well, that's awesome. So I'll just add a couple things about you. You are a #1 international best-selling author, which is
Thank you.
Beautiful. And you also have done a lot of volunteering with Toronto Women's Expo, Empowering Women events and whatnot. You're always giving and wanting to help people and connect and network with people and support them. So I'm thrilled to have had you on here and to be able to showcase you. Thank you, Gaby, for being on.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for having me. It's a pleasure.
My pleasure. And just share your website one more time.
Yeah, it's totaldeclutter.com.
Okay, perfect. And we will have that for you guys available.
Okay, yeah.
So thank you again for being on. And hopefully we're going to speak to you soon.
Okay, thank you so much for having me. Take care.
You too.
Thank you for listening to this interview hosted by Randy Goodman. We hope you will take action and connect with the incredible business people and leaders in our community. And remember, Randy is always here to answer any questions you have regarding your real estate needs. Be sure to register on the website and stay up to date on what's happening in your area at parkbench.com/millpond.